No, but my Inari is gonna pop out of his Pokeball
Hmm.
and he's gonna transform into the magma grunt and peep his head around the corner.
Atlas, what do you do when you see a second magma grunt?
Nothing. I'm gonna keep beating the first one.
All
I'll steal
right.
his clothing and all of his belongings.
All right, I'm going to stop you there because we do need to move on. You have robbed this Team Magma Grunt of his criminal outfit. This one, actually, you know what? This one could come in handy if you choose to go incognito or undercover in the Magma organization. And in his pockets, you find 2 empty Pokeballs. You cannot steal a Pokemon. That is against the laws of the universe. And you find 600 Pokedollars.
Good enough.
Alrighty. Now, the party is back together. Would you like to give Atlas his rewards or be a little greedy and keep them to yourself? I'll say that Ripley has them.
Um, See, I don't. I'm just gonna give him the reward. I'll hand it off.
All right. You hand over the 2 Castilia croissants to Atlas. Atlas, your Pawniard is not at full health. Would you like to heal it with a potion or something, or would you like to just soldier on?
We'll soldier on for now.
Alrighty, folks. Well, with that, the
question.
Go ahead.
Can I pull out my Hatena
Mhm.
and use Life Dew on the Pokemon in our group?
Yes, you can. Life Dew is one of the few moves that can be used outside of combat. So, would you
I
like
could
to
do that too
heal?
now.
Would you like to use Life Dew on the Pawniard? Noticeably, you didn't ask for permission to do this, but you can do it anyway.
No, I asked. I said,
Okay.
can I?
Oh, okay. Atlas?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, I
Hatena,
didn't.
yeah.
Okay, it's only one person. For some reason, I thought it like one other Pokemon. For some reason,
I'm
I
the
thought
only
it could
one
be
that's
like a
hurt.
group
Well,
thing.
Pawnee.
Yeah,
All
everybody else
right.
got healed, so you're good.
Okay.
Hatena's hat
What about my
glows
Shinx?
purple. Everybody was fully healed by Taurus. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
Hatena's hat glows purple. She chants some strange mumbo jumbo, and Pawniard looks significantly healthier. In fact, he appears to be thankful to the Hatena. He's a bit, taciturn. He doesn't show his emotions, but he nods his head slightly, indicating his gratitude.
No problem. And Nova just puts Elowen back.
You can opt to keep your Pokemon out at this point if you'd like.
Yes.
All right.
Nova enjoys
So,
having both fur Pokemon walking with her.
absolutely. I will also allow the rest of you to do the same, but before I do that, I'm going to give you a little bit of follow-up. So, with the machine turned off, the Pokemon are returning from their hiding. They're back in the woods. The woods are alive again. You hear the bugs buzzing and chirping. You hear the Pokemon jumping out in the grass. And in the distance, you see a somewhat of an oasis within the woods. It's a crystal clear pond with some grass around it. It might be a useful place to look for an encounter.
Guys, can we go over there? And Nova like points.
You know what? I'm okay with that. We got fishing rods. Oh wait, did we? We never got the fishing
No,
rods, did
we
we?
haven't gotten those yet.
You have not. Would you like to double back for a fishing rod? Or what you could do, you could send one of your party to go grab fishing rods for your group.
Ripley, can you go get some fishing rods from that guy that the
Wait,
Pokemart employee
Two people
mentioned?
know about the fishing rods.
did we tell him? Did we have? I
Yeah,
don't know if
Ripley
he
came
had a
in.
chance. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was
Atlas
there
was the
for
only
what the
one who
guy.
did not know.
I
That's right.
will recommend
Ripley.
I will recommend that Mirage does this because he has his
Okay.
3 Pokemon for the encounter, so we can have him skip this encounter. Unless you'd like to go
This
for an
is true.
encounter as well, you can be the last one to go and put it in the PC.
I'll be the last one to go well, does anybody else need a fishing rod for their encounter?
No.
Okay, so I'll be the last
No.
one to go after I go grab us all fishing rods.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So, with that, you walk up to the grass. Just for reference, do any of you want to fish? I know Jake probably does. Not Jake. Who's Jake? Ripley. Ripley probably
Ripley
does.
would like to fish, I think.
Yeah, so Ripley will go last, and I know Atlas doesn't. And Nova, are you going to look in the grass, or would you like to wait for the fishing rod to get here?
Nova's gonna look in the grass.
All right, who wants to go first?
Good, I'll go.
Okay, Atlas.
I'm going
Please.
to wander back in the grass.
All right, please roll a d20.
19.
19, folks. Can you believe it? Atlas walks into the grass looking for something to catch. He's a bit upset after seeing that low tide last time. It didn't really fit his standard of Pokemon. And out of the grass comes a cute little Shroomis hopping away. But before Atlas even has a chance to do anything, a monstrous 6-foot-tall bug comes out with giant green size for hands. It slashes the Shroomish in two, and it stares at Atlas, daring it to challenge him. You've encountered a wild
Bring it on.
Scyther. All right. Combat begins. Pawniard versus Scyther. What is your move? Allow me to set up the Pokemon calculator.
I'm going to go and throw a Pokeball just off rip.
All right. Do you have any special Pokeballs or a standard one?
I only have the standard.
All right. Let's have you roll a d20.
Nat 20.
That's
Well, folks. Pawniard stares down the Scyther. The Scyther locks eyes with Pawniard. They are both looking at each other and looking down at their bladed arms. They're seeing their similarities and they want to test their strength. But Atlas could not care less. He throws a Pokeball. It lands, catching the Scyther by surprise. It fights in the Pokeball. It shakes 3 times. But alas, Atlas wins this round without even shedding any blood. The Scyther has been caught. Congratulations, Atlas. You've caught a male Scyther. Would you like to name him? Or actually, you work on the name and we'll move to the next encounter.
Scyther.
Scyther the Scyther. Lovely. All right. Next up, I believe, is Nova. Would you like to use your item, by the way?
Yes.
All right. The loaded die triggers. Nova walks into the grass. Nothing is shaking. The grass is actually quite still. It's strange. But behind the corner, she sees a bright blue glow. Would you like to investigate?
She would.
Alrighty. Well, right around the corner, you see possibly the cutest little fox you've ever seen in your life. It looks like a Vulpix, but it's kind of white and fluffy. And it seems to be emanating an aura of ice. It's quite cold around the Pokemon. What would you like to do?
She wants to walk closer and like, kind of try to figure out what it could be before attempting to catch it.
All right. Let's have you roll a d10 to see how the Pokemon responds.
Gotta dig through it again. 1 second.
DM, can you check your DMs?
Yes. And I will
Oh,
remind you that your
yikes.
Pokemon are both out, so they're going to come with you.
I have rolled a 3. Oh, shucks.
All right. You roll a 3. So, Nova slowly edges forward towards the Vulpix. Both her Pokemon are hiding right behind her legs, both very curious and a bit nervous. The Vulpix is quite skittish. It sees the trainer getting closer and jumps backward a few feet. It doesn't seem to want to let you approach any closer. Fair warning, attempting to approach you again without entering combat may cause the Vulpix to flee from combat. And you will lose this encounter.
Well, I'm enter combat.
Combat begins. Vulpix versus...
One second.
Take your time.
Oh, Torin.
Torin the Shinx comes out. Would you like to attack or go for a Pokeball off the rip? I will say you have a 1 in 4 chance of catching this Vulpix without doing any damage, assuming you roll high
Ugh.
enough.
She's gonna attack. Unfortunately,
All right.
she doesn't want to, but she knows she, you know,
No, you're being a
Probably
savvy
should.
trader. It's okay. Nova quite reluctantly opts to attack the Vulpix with a
tackle.
tackle. The tackle hits. The Vulpix takes a significant amount of damage, about a quarter. The Vulpix is quite scared and responds with a powder snow. This does a small chunk of damage to your Shanks. What's next?
Like I don't want to hurt it too bad, but like I really want it.
I will say that in order to catch a Pokemon, the thresholds are under 50 and under 25 to increase the catch rate. At least in this DnD.
And it's at what?
75.
Torin. Use Thundershock.
Okay, let me double check how much damage that does.
Please don't kill it.
Oh god.
All
It's
right.
not.
So your Tauren is level 7, correct?
I think. I
Thundershock.
don't think you will.
Thundershock, it appears to be neutral, connects, and it does. A quarter. Slightly above a quarter. Now the Vulpix is below half health. And what's this? Yellow sparks are surrounding the Vulpix. It's been paralyzed by the Thundershock.
I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it.
Any particular Pokeball or a normal one?
I don't like what would like the netball do?
Netball is effective against bug and water types. It acts as a normal Pokeball against the rest. It would be wasteful here.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna throw a normal Pokeball because
I'll have you roll a d20
anything
then.
special. Hold on, I gotta roll again. It roll off my desk.
No worries.
I rolled a 15.
Perfect. Well, with you having weakened the Vulpix and paralyzing it as well, this Pokemon capture attempt is successful. Congratulations, Nova. You've now added another Pokemon to your team, and this one from a very different region, just like your Hatena. Your Pokedex beeps up and says, Vulpix captured, the Firefox Pokemon. But this Pokemon is the Alolan variant. The Alolan Vulpix is an ice type. It's very happy in cold environments, and it loves eating ice cubes.
Oh.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Ripley, but I believe, what's that in the distance? Is that Mirage coming back with an armful of old rods?
Mirage, hell yeah! You have the rods.
Oh, you guys have no idea how hard it was to get these. That guy would not stop talking about Magikarps.
That checks.
He did have a shiny one though, so that was kind of cool to see. But here you go, guys. I got 4 rods. I hope they help.
Rod.
All right. Now, I do believe one of you would like to attempt a fishing encounter. Is that correct?
I would.
Well.
I would
Ripley,
like to cast that wad.
all right. Ripley walks up to the pond. He pulls a joint out of his pocket. He lights it, holds it in his mouth, and reels back the rod and flings it into the pond. Let's have you roll a d20 to see what comes out.
I would like you rolled it for me.
Well, you guys are getting lucky today, huh? You rolled a 17. Quite above the threshold. All right, your rod bucks and kicks. It's almost pulling you into the water. You dig your heels into the ground. You try to pull it out. You're struggling. Mo sees this. He wraps his tail around you and helps you pull yourself out. and you yank the
yeah,
Pokemon
Mo.
out of the water. A
Ooh,
gigantic wave crashes through the water, and a giant circular Pokemon comes out. Can you believe it, folks? What is a Whalmer doing in a freshwater pond? I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's because of the strange Pokemon in this region. Maybe not. Either way, the Whalmer looks quite upset that you had pulled it out of the water. And believe it or not, folks, this Whalmer is purple. Isn't that odd?
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
All right.
Shiny Whalmer in the big 2/6.
Indeed.
Honestly,
I will remind you,
Okay,
you do
so-
have a netball in your possession, I believe, that you purchased from the Petalburg Pokemon Center.
I do. I'd have to get him. I'd have to fight him a little bit before I just throw the netball, unless I get real lucky with a throw.
Correct.
How many do you have?
I believe I bought 2 from the shop, and then I got 1.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hey,
So
I
it looks
say-
like
3 altogether. Should
I
I
say
try
let's go
1 and then
gambling.
fight him?
Yeah,
all right.
let's go gambling.
You're gonna go for the
Alright.
instant throw.
I would like to kiss this Pokeball. I want to put all my positive energy into this thing, and I would like to toss this thing at him.
All right. Nova takes a deep drag from his joint. He kisses his netball, then covers it in smoke, and he throws it at the Whalmer. And he gets a 12.
I mean,
Well, a netball
kinda
has
money, we
a
kinda in there.
indeed. Allow me to verify this. I believe a netball has a 4 times catch rate against water types. Let me double check. It might be 4, might be 3. Oh, it's a 3x multiplier. So that means a 12 is enough to catch this Pokemon instantly. The Pokeball
Nice.
shakes once. Critical capture. Congratulations. You now have a shiny purple Whalmer.
Yay!
Let's go gambling.
And last but not least, Mirage. Would you like to catch a Pokemon for use later on?
You know? Sure. Let's go for it.
All right. Let's have you roll the standard D20 for your encounter.
I rolled a 15.
Not bad. Oh, by the way, would you like to use your shiny charm here? Or would you like to save it for later on?
I'm going to save it for later.
Smart move. Smart move. Now. All right. So, you walk through the grass and you find a cute, slimy little slug-like Pokemon. It's circular with little antennas coming off its head. It is the standard Goomy. It is not a regional variant, but this Pokemon has the capacity to turn into both versions. Which one this one turn into? That'll be a mystery for later. Assuming you can capture it.
I'm going to look at Ripley. And I'm going to pull out an Ultra Ball. And I'm going to say, let's go gambling.
Alrighty, folks. Mirage, having seen Atlas and Ripley with their 1 ball, the classic 1 ball capture, he goes for it as well. I'll have you roll a d20.
D20.
Indeed.
I pulled that back up. 16!
Well, folks. The Pokeball connects. The Ultra Ball, with its exceptional catch rate multiplier, is enough to catch this Goomy with its quite difficult catch rate. Congratulations. The
Let's
Goomy
go.
has been sent to your PC, and once you unlock a gym badge, it may be added to your party.
Is that Gumi?
Very nice.
The Goomy is... Let me check what genders Goomy can be. Make sure it can be both. Your Goomy
Does
is
Goomy have a
a
gender?
female. Indeed, it does.
Okay.
Is my
So level-
what gender is my Vulpix?
Your Vulpix
you
is a
said-
male.
Yeah, male.
Okay, thank you.
You said level what?
All of your encounters are level 7.
Okay, cool.
Well, with that, folks, there's nothing much left to do in the Petalburg Woods. Would you like to try and find the exit?
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Can I
go
look for
the
another
exit.
Pokemon to fight?
Yeah, absolutely. I will, since you did miss your encounter due to questionable choices, I will allow you to get a second one. Would you like to go for a fishing encounter this time or for another grass?
I'm going the shadiest place possible.
All right. Uno momento. Now, let's see. So, you go into the darkest, deepest part of the Petalburg Woods. There doesn't seem to be any Pokemon here. In fact, the light from the sun doesn't even reach this area. The plants here are strange and exotic. Mushrooms were popping around everywhere. There's a singular patch of grass. Would you like to walk into it? It's emanating an ominous aura.
Fuck yeah.
All right. I'm going to have you roll. Do you have dice? Do I roll for you?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Then roll your smallest dice you have. Because there's only 2 encounters in this region. Because not a lot of
That
people
would
come
be
here.
a D4.
A D4 has been rolled, folks. And
Nice.
you
3.
I'm actually going to give you something special here. In this area, you hear 2 strange noises. From one side, you hear what seems to be the screams of a dying child. And on the other side, you hear un momento. On the other hand, you hear some kind of strange ringing sound that sounds like the inside of a tree being drummed. Which encounter would you like to go for? I will
Night
say,
Child.
both of these are haunting. Night the child? All right,
Yep.
you walk off, you take the right path, you ignore the left, and you encounter a ghostly puppet. The puppet is quite angry that someone has disturbed its peaceful haunting. It attacks you on sight, going for a nightshade on your person, not even your Pokemon. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna jump to the side and summon Scyther.
All right, you dodge the attack. Luckily, this attack is quite slow, considering Pokemon aren't used to attacking people. And now Scyther comes out. What would Scyther like to do?
Also Fury Cutter.
Man, this guy's a Fury Cutter merchant.
Dude, I didn't
All
think
right.
this through. That's all they get.
That's fine. That's fine. Scyther is level 7, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Fury Cutter against a Shuppet is going to deal about 15% of its health. Shuppet goes for a Nightshade, doing exactly 7 damage.
I will hit a second Fury Cutter.
The Fury Cutter connects, dropping it down to 70% health. Shuppet goes for a Curse. Its own health drops by 50%. Now it is at 20% health remaining, and the curse ticks down your Scyther, knocking down a quarter of its health.
For a catch.
All right. D20.
Oh, fuck. Cheat shit. Hang on. That went across the room.
No worries. Take your time. Sound like your Pokemon's being cursed to death by a haunted puppet.
14.
14! All right, folks. With the Shuppet down to 20% health, this is enough to catch it. The cursed puppet is now the newest member of your party. And with that, that is the end of your encounters. I'm going to force you to exit the woods at this point. You exit the dark woods into the beautiful sunlight.
And Whalmer's name is Bluega, spelled Bluega.
Bluega.
Purple.
Even though he's purple.
That's okay. It's ironic.
Yes.
It's ironic.
Exactly.
Okay. You'd like to go battle the second encounter?
Yes, I want to go kick the shit out of it.
Alrighty. So you head down the other path without healing your Pokemon, and you encounter a cursed Treant. This is a Phantom. Phantom is a bit more docile, but don't let that confuse you. This is quite the malicious Pokemon when it likes to be.
Them poor kids.
I'm gonna summon Poniard and hit that bitch with Fury Cutter.
Poniard comes out. The Fury Cutter connects, knocking the Phantom down to a little under a quarter. Or sorry, a little under 75%. Poniard Phantom decides to hit you with a Leech Seed.
Yeah, Fury Cutter again.
Fury Cutter connects. It does more damage this time. Now the Poniard is below half health, around 40%. It opts to hit you with a Astonish, doing minimal damage to your Poniard.
Fury Cutter.
Fury Cutter lands again, this time ending the Phantom. And for those of you interested, phantoms are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died wandering the forest. So not only was this unnecessary, but quite cruel. Anyhow, congratulations.
Feel
You
like it's a
have
merc.
slain the haunted phantom and potentially done the heroic deed of freeing the trapped soul of a wandering child. Or maybe you just wanted to get some XP out of it. Either way, the phantom is dead. Your Shuppet goes up a level, and your Scyther goes up a level. Poniard stays where it's at. So I believe now you're at 877, or maybe 8. Wait, what was Scyther at?
Scyther would be 8. You never gave me a level for Shepherd.
It was a level 7 encounter. So yeah, all of your Pokemon now
I'm
level
at
8.
all 8.
All right.
Did. Oh, wait, no, because he didn't. She didn't kill him. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll come back. I'll meet
So-
the rest of them.
This is actually where this is as far as I had planned for this session to go. But if you want, we can keep going all the way up until the next town. There's one more route in between here and the town. If you'd like to do that, you can all try to get an encounter for the box, or you could skip the encounters and just fight the trainers and get to the end of the route.
Hit the trainers. I feel like my Pokemon are a little underleveled.
Indeed. Actually,
I'll
let's
fight
do a
some
quick
trainers.
level check here. I believe your Shinx Nova is at 7 or 8.
I thought it was at 7, but
Is
did
it
it do
7?
after the Vulpix?
Everyone's at
No.
7 or 6.
Okay.
Except for
So I'm just going to go through and say it, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Tauren 7, Eloin 7, Lumi 7, and Nari 7. Is Lotad 6 or 7?
7.
7.
Okay, 7. And what about Larvesta?
Larvesta's 6.
6,
I
and
thought
your
she... Okay.
No, because
And
my
your-
Larvesta was level 5 when we went into the battle, and it only went up 1.
Okay, okay.
yes. And Atlas is all at 8. And Ripley, I believe, is 767. Oddish is the only one at 6.
Yes.
That sounds
yes,
right, yeah.
Melmor's caught at 7, right?
Yep, all these encounters
sounds
are at
right.
level 7. Okay.
Yep.
Well done, folks. Now, you exit the Petalburg Woods, and outside the woods is a sprawling route where you have to cross a bridge over a small pond, and past that bridge, you can see the city of Rustboro. The skyscrapers are towering in the distance.
As we're almost there.
I guess I'm going to stumble forward, lead the way.
All right, let's follow Atlas and keep him out of trouble.
Yes,
Indeed.
actually, I realize this is technically still Route 104. This is just the second half past the woods, so you do not get an encounter in this route. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
there are 2 paths you can go through here. On the left, you see a strange building covered in vines, and it's in the front there are 3 berry bushels sprouting brightly colored berries, and on the right is the path that will lead you to the city. Where would you like to go?
Ripley, don't you need berries for Mo to use one of his moves?
Yeah, I would like to look for some berries. Kind of want to go towards the wooded area, look around for some berries if that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. I might take an orange berry if there's more.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. So you walk over to the left. You're standing outside the building. You see a sign that says Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Now, would you like to pluck some berries from the bushels in front of the shop, or would you like to go inside and ask if those berries are free for anyone to grab?